It's almost like OnePlus watches my videos and then immediately responds to my concerns. I'm kind of a big deal. A quick rambling follow-up on my OnePlus 9 Pro, a pair, pretty quickly, back-to-back updates and OTAs on the OnePlus 9 Pro have nicely improved a few of the issues that I had with the OnePlus 9 camera app. I have the full camera deep dive on the Patreon, patreon.com/SomeGadgetGuy, but also in the camera conclusion, which was public. You can catch some of my issues with performance and then also the camera app layout. I generally like how OnePlus organizes camera modes and settings with this slide out panel and then this top menu bar. But one of the things I really hated, especially in video, if you went to go and customize resolution, aspect ratio, and your frame rate, each individual action would close that menu. So if you wanted to go from 8K at 30 frames a second to 4K 120, you would have to change your resolution, then it would close the menu, then you would change your frame rate, and then it would close the menu. On this most recent update, this slide out panel is now persistent. So you can make all of the changes that you want to make. It will stay there until you go to close that menu panel again. Amongst a number of other performance and processing improvements, this as a little quality of life feature totally just made my week. The whole phone has been better polished, especially for some of my concerns on network management, network speeds and Wi-Fi performance. That's definitely a thumbs up. The OnePlus 9 Pro today is an entirely different animal than it was at launch. One of the best auto mode shooters of the year. I'm really starting to enjoy OnePlus's color science, how they handle HDR processing, especially on these larger pixel binning sensors. And somewhere along in there, they quietly snuck in better support for third-party camera apps where now Filmic is able to make much better use of the camera sensors, the two main big camera sensors on the phone, and all three camera sensors are showing up. Remembering, of course, that Filmic just recently removed support for telephoto cameras on iPhones because of how iPhones handle multiple camera arrays. How our gadgets age over time is probably a more important conversation than just that opening launch week out of the box first assessment, and where OnePlus deserves a little credit for keeping up with support and polishing up a premium tier device. Gonna go ahead and put a pin in this one, folks. Thanks so much for watching, for sharing these videos, subscribing to the channel, and I'll catch y'all on the next video.